Have you ever missed someone who didn't treat you right, still felt love for someone who broke your heart, and you still longed for them, even though you knew the relationship was damaging? I've been there. Welcome to day 3, part 1 of the release series. Today we're getting honest about a different kind of pain. When your heart still wants what your healing had to walk away from. People expect that once you leave something toxic, you'll automatically feel free. But for many of us, that's not how it works, especially when you love that person deeply, when you poured yourself out, when you stayed longer than you should have, hoping for change. Even now, I still miss my husband. I still feel connected to him. I still find myself wishing I could fix it and go back and rewrite it. And that's hard to admit because I know it wasn't healthy. I know he was harsh. I know the relationship caused deep damage to my heart. But I also remember the good moments, the hope, the love I gave, the prayers I prayed, the version of him I fell in love with. And I find myself still craving that version of us, even though I know it wasn't the full truth. That's emotional bondage. That's a soul tie. That's what it looks like when your identity gets tangled up in someone else's approval. I had started believing things like, if he accepts me, I matter. If he changes for me, I'm enough. If he comes back, I'll feel whole again. But Jesus has been showing me something different. Isaiah 43:1 says, "Do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You are mine." That stopped me in my tracks because I've spent so long asking, who am I now that he's gone? But the real question is, who does Jesus say I am? Not who he said I was. Not what the relationship defined me as. Not what the rejection made me feel like. Jesus says, you are loved, you are chosen, you are mine. If you're still attached to someone who hurt you, I need you to know you can love them and still walk away. You can grieve and still grow. You can feel the pull and still choose freedom. Later today, I'll share a healing video about what it looks like to actually release that soul tie, to surrender the longing, to invite Jesus into that space, and to let him gently break the bondage and rebuild your identity. You don't have to stay stuck in what used to be. Freedom is possible, and Jesus is already calling you by name. All right, brothers and sisters, I will be making another video. I hope you have a blessed day today. I love y'all.